Hello all, 16th of December 2017, you're here with Dan in Essex, UK. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about back pain. Now, working as a gardener, back pain can be quite common. You're digging, weeding, twisting, picking things up off the floor, bagging things up, and back pain can be the result. Now, I've had back pain for about the last 4 years, and there are things that I do to help. Now, before you do anything that I show you on here, you must check to see if it's suitable with a medical professional. I'm not qualified to give advice, so as I stated, don't try anything that I'm going to tell you or show you on here before checking with your medical professional, your doctor, etc. And what I use is this here, foam roller. There's all sorts of different rollers you can get. You can get foam rollers like this, obviously, get plastic ones, you can get wooden ones. But at the moment I have this foam one here. Now, one exercise I like to do is I get a lot of pain at the bottom of the back here, and I like to get on it like that and just gently roll on it like this. Now, when you first start out, be very gentle, don't work too hard into it, now, because it can feel very strange and you can feel your back cracking as it works on that vertebrae. And it's likely that you've got tight muscles in your back, and you can sometimes feel them as the roller presses into them, it loosening those muscles up. Now, of course, a good massage, can be brilliant, but for whatever reason you might not know a good massage therapist, or you might not be able to afford one. So a purchase of a foam roller, or wooden one, whatever, such as this, can be very useful. So, I'll show you that again. Get hold of it like that, look. And we just roll on it like that. Nice and gentle to begin with. Another one I like to do is get a lot of tight calves here. And what I like to do, just get the roller like this. Now, this really can hurt like this, especially when you first start. You just roll the calves on it like that. Been quite active today, and I really can feel that working in there. Of course, a degree of upper body strength is involved for this one, because you're supporting your weight. But once again, even if you sat down like this, and you just gently worked it like that, if you're not strong enough to lift your weight up, you will be able to feel it, especially excuse me, a roller like this. It's got different indentations, so you can just roll it like this. But what I like to do is really get on it, and you can do one leg at a time. Of course, more pressure will be going into that, because it hasn't got the other leg to spread the pressure out. So just be nice and careful and gentle. And I like to do like little massages, because I find that I get very tight legs here. So nice bit of massage there, nice and gentle. You can get some oil out, but just on your clothes if you want, just things like this. But I've got a bit of a dry throat tonight. Really can feel the tightness down here. Now, another one I like to do, I get very tight quads, thighs that is, for people that don't know what quads are. So of course, if you're digging, you're pushing down on that spade or that fork or shovel or whatever, you're really using these muscles here. So get your roller like this, and I like to do this. Push it in like that. Once again, you can do one leg at a time if you've got the strength, but working nice and gentle. Now, when I first started doing this, I could hardly do this because my quads would ache so much. And I've been working on this now for quite a while, but really over the last month I've been rolling like this, some days twice a day, and I'm really starting to notice, you know, the muscles are less tight. But like, if you find a knot like there, I can really feel one on my left quad right now. So really working into that. So there's all sorts you can do with these rollers. You can look online or in books or whatever, and you can find exercises. And the one I'm working on at the moment is to be able to roll straight onto the side of the quad like that with your legs off the ground. But I can't quite do that yet because the pain, it really hurts when I, press on that. So it's indicating there's a bit of tension there. So just trying to work into those knots to try and loosen them to lessen the back pain. Now, there's a channel I'd like to point out to you guys. It's called Vitality Massage, ran by a chap called Brett Rogers in the US, and I believe he's got something like 110,000 subscribers, so obviously one of the bigger channels on YouTube regarding that subject. And there's all sorts of exercises you can do on there, all sorts of rollers and massaging that. And when I first hurt my back a few years ago, I found that channel very beneficial because he shows you ways that you can really get into the knots and give you a bit of advice on, on back pain and other subjects as well. But yeah, so check that one out, Vitality Massage. I found that very useful. Another point that I get that's very tight is here. I get a very tight, I'll show you better. Just here, if I push in there, I can really, there it is, I can really feel the knots. And I like to just massage them myself. I mean, if you can get someone to do it for you, even who's good and knows what they're doing, even better. But if you think you're using your shovel or your spade, you go like that, or you're using saws on trees or pruners, etc. Really just try and gently find those knots. Like here, I find I get a knot there, probably from using tools day in, day out. But really find these points and just gently find them and massage them. I'm finding it's helping. It's like this. Snow's gone now. Still patches around from where people have built snowmen, because obviously that lasts longer. But starting to think now a lot about what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be growing, and it won't be long, probably another month or two, before I set my brassicas for the coming year. Just that shoulder there, really can feel it. Of course, if you're gardening, yeah, the physical exercise is good, really good, but you need to look after yourself as well, because if you injure yourself, you won't be doing much gardening, if any at all. So health is very important. Just working on these injuries, these tight points here and there. Getting some really lovely comments on my channel now. People are really, it's quite nice it really is nice, and I do appreciate it. I'm trying to respond better to comments now, answering people's questions, so please keep firing them away and asking the questions, and I will endeavour to get back to you. If there's anything you want me to particularly cover in a video, let me know. I might be getting away from the mobile phone sort of approach, and maybe even purchasing a proper camera and maybe a computer in order to produce my videos better, to get away from just the guy with a mobile phone. But we'll see. I'm still still enjoying doing these videos, so that's the main thing, is to enjoy doing them and give you guys good content, and that's what I intend to hopefully keep doing. So let's see how we get on. But we'll be going into the spring soon, and gardening season should be well underway. So check out that channel, Vitality Massage. It might help you like it did me, and good health and happiness and all that stuff. Take care, speak soon.